Shelters are full and camps are growing following the recent closure of Bend's largest homeless camp. Isabella Warren spoke with advocates who say the closure has kept them busy.
It's been 2 weeks since the closure of Bend's largest homeless camp. Homeless advocates in Central Oregon are now navigating an increase in demand for services.
We've certainly had people from the camps come into our services throughout the time that we've existed, and there are extra layers of challenges in learning how to adapt to a community living situation, in adapting to kind of our rules and guidelines to keep our safety intact.
According to City Manager Eric King, since last week, Bend's shelters are at 98% capacity. 59 people were placed in permanent housing, 11 others in temporary housing. An estimated 30 new camps have also popped up in Juniper Ridge on Bend's north side. The Lighthouse Navigation Center says it's remained at full capacity, but only recorded 3 new visitors from China Hat Road.
I think there was that initial anxiety with the magnitude of the numbers and what that might look for us, but we have been able to wrap our arms around the ones that have come our way.
The Forest Service announced the closure of 30,000 acres south of Bend nearly 4 years ago, citing wildfire risk and prevention. Since then, the population boomed, with some estimating more than 100 people camped in the area. It's been the center of crime, drugs, and large amounts of garbage in the city. Much of the garbage remains, with many having to leave their belongings behind.
The larger discussions that are happening, they certainly trickle down and impact us, but we don't know what to expect. We're working with what we've got, and we really stay focused on what we're able to do.
The shelter says with the warmer temperatures in the area, less people will be using the facility and more will be around the streets. And this week they reported 10 open beds, which is surprising for this time of year. But I do want to point something out, though. We're still waiting on that point in time data that usually tells us where we're at on homelessness, and that we're still waiting on what that might look like for this year.
When's that usually come out?
It usually comes out this spring, and they're expecting it to come out by next week. So we'll see if there's an increase.
That'll be interesting. Thank you very much, Isabella.